Yesterday when we were like, stop talking, where did you put those somewhere?
Oh, I put it in my notes app.
A couple times.
I got it.
Okay.
Don't you worry. You can sit back, relax.
Okay.
Go for a ride. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Sandra D. Before the Glow Up. Phoebe.
And I'm Jacque.
And welcome to Do You Ever Feel Like?
Where we ask the questions everyone's thinking and no one's answering.
It is summer. Whoa, girl. Hello. It is summer.
Yeah, it is.
It's summer. And happy early birthday present to you.
They're also
They're bronzed.
They're bronzed.
Okay, so I did an experiment.
toasted.
So for the audio listener, I have my legs out today for Jacqueline. Jacqueline's always asking for my legs out.
You've got great legs. What can
And
I say?
listen, what I'm going to actually, it's for Jacqueline and it's for Hillary. Hillary, if you're listening, you're welcome. I did an experiment today with my self tanner. We're going to have to see how it goes. And I'm not actually really sure why I did. You know, when you're in the bathroom and you're doing things and you're like grooming yourself and you're like, I'm not really sure where I'm going on this journey.
I feel that way about makeup, but that's basically it.
But you know what I mean? You're like,
Yeah,
you go in with an intention
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
something possesses you.
Yeah.
And the outcome
And
is
who
extremely
you walk out
different.
as,
Yeah.
Very different than the intention.
Yeah.
I understand.
100%. So I was like, I'm just going to touch it. I just put self tanner on the legs.
I think that's great.
Today, I kept going.
Everywhere else?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But I don't usually do that.
Oh, you don't?
No.
You're just walking around with tan legs and the rest of you is...
Well, because my legs I don't like to look tan.
Right.
I just I'm a white pasty girl.
That's what I'm saying.
So what I do is I just do a little self tan, remove the translucence of the skins.
Okay.
I feel like with my arms, because I have like tattoos everywhere else, I feel like it's like not like there's already kind of like some trickery going on there.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like it's
also,
necessary.
your clothes, you're not really wearing...
So that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I did this and then I was like, I put on a long sleeve top.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we've got tan legs.
So we've got tan legs.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. It's a great gift. Fantastic.
How are you? Are you enjoying the summer weather?
I am. Mm-hmm. It's nice. I mean, there's like, you guys get a lot of like, it's not like stagnant hot. I know it will get there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's been like, it's nice that there's been a breeze. It's nice that like,
Apparently we're supposed to have a cool summer.
I mean, that's great. You know, I would prefer that.
Can I say
A
something?
northern summer is the best
say
summer.
something
Yes.
on my podcast? Can I
Say something.
Can a woman speak for a second? I dislike the conversation around weather being oh yeah, I also am in the weather too.
Yeah.
What is more magical, unsuspecting, unassuming, influences, some might say, your entire day? Mystical, magical, unknowing,
I see.
and
Surprising.
all encompassing and universal than the weather.
Exactly.
So shut the fuck.
I don't think the weather is small talk at all.
I think it is huge talk. I think
huge.
it is. Oh yes, it's sunny outside today. What are the possibilities that my life could unfold?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a bit cold.
Yeah.
It really says so much about who and what we are, and your reactions to this certain type of. Oh, it's sunny outside. I'm depressed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's raining outside. I'm living La Vida Loca. What does that say?
Exactly.
The weather is huge.
It's huge. Also, close.
That's what I'm saying. Clothing, traffic, commutes, work,
Illness. It's everything.
productivity. Yeah, the weather is everything.
The weather is literally
shut the
everything.
I also think it's one of those things where it's like, do you like pineapple on your pizza? It's like, that is not a personality trait, Barb. You got to walk that back.
Oh, yeah. Being like, I hate when people talk about the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a joke.
No.
Okay.
Anyway,
so I saw something amazing. I saw something. Oh, wait, actually. Sorry, on my notes here. I have more.
About the weather?
I have more about my legs.
Oh, okay, great.
What are you, speaking of going into the bathroom,
What am I doing?
wait, what are we shaving? And when are we stopping? Because, okay, when my mother taught me how to shave my legs. I don't know if your mother taught you this.
No, I have a big sister.
So she probably saved you from this.
Yeah.
My mother said you only shave up to your knee.
Oh.
So I'm walking around with hairy shorts.
Your mother said only shave up to your knees so that you stay pure? Is that what it is?
I don't think it's a purity thing around.
Well, do you think she was aware of that? That's the only thing I've ever heard that to be, right? Like, oh, like,
I was
only
just
like
told. Okay, so the only other person
only the
ever
sluts.
the only other person I have ever heard speak about this, I am now wondering, is Mae Martin.
Oh.
Is this a Southern Ontario thing? Is this a GTA specific issue?
Yeah.
Where, because, yeah, sure,
you're also
like
not-
the sluts are shaving off the knee. But I don't
for me, that
think
was like a
that's-
Catholic school thing. Like for me, it
So
was
were
like
you shaving? Were you?
I was shaving.
You're shaving above the knee.
Yeah, shaving above the knee.
And you were shaving everything.
I was shaving everything because I was in Catholic school, and it was like that's what the bad girls did. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
This was. Yeah, I don't think it was that.
That's funny.
So,
Is it
but-
like practical?
I think that's so. When I get to above the knee, I just start going like.
Whatever.
Just kind of giving a little bit of a fade. It's too much work to keep going.
Yeah, it's.
Look at my thighs.
You got a lot of leg.
I got a lot of leg.
You
I'm
got
already
a lot of leg. You're not
journeying.
going on the same journey that I am. You know what I mean?
No,
It's
I'm not.
Yeah.
It's too much. So what I get
it's a
above
lot
the
of
knee,
bending over.
I just start like kind of fading. I mean, you can see the fade.
I mean, I also think it depends on your hair, right? And how much hair, how little hair. What do you want?
So I just think, what are we doing shaving our legs?
Period, point blank. Yeah.
And I do this about 6 times a year, and that's about it.
Oh, no, yeah. This is coming from someone who does not, you don't regularly shave. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Anything.
I know.
Anyway.
All right.
Next up on the agenda is, you know what I saw?
Topic 1, Phoebe's legs.
Topic 1.
Topic 2. I love it.
The Les Mis arena tour. I'm
Coming back.
thrilled about this. Rob Match is coming back
Oh.
too. Cute.
You love Les Mis. Les Mis is to you what Into the Woods is to me.
Your love of Into the Woods
It's demonic.
is, and I love that for you. And I want you to love Into the Woods.
Yeah, you never squash. You're not like that.
No,
you love
no.
when people love things.
No.
Yeah.
But I don't. Why is my stomach out? Well, I don't appreciate you, kind of acting like Into the Woods is
A universal
No,
it's not.
experience.
No.
It's a weird fucking musical.
It's a weird musical. It's like niche even within Sondheim.
Yeah.
too. Yeah. I understand.
And I understand. I've never saw the movie. You saw the film, I'm sure. Did you enjoy it?
Wait,
No.
the movie to musical?
Yeah, like with like
Movie musical to movie? Oh, with like Meryl Streep?
yeah.
No, it's horrible. And
Yeah, I can really, yeah.
she was great in it, but that's basically it.
I don't. I don't. I mean, this is a long held opinion I have on this podcast. There's never been an appropriate musical adaptation.
No,
to film,
but people aren't
ever
lining
once
up out the
before.
door for Into the Woods in the same way they are for Les Mis.
And that was my point to you.
Yes.
Is like, please don't. I do think that they are interesting comps for each other.
yeah,
That there's a video essay for somebody, 45-minute video essay for somebody. Les Mis versus Into the Woods. However, I think the fact that we're doing an anniversary arena tour for like the 5th time in its life speaks to the hundreds of thousands of adoring fans.
yeah.
So I'm so excited for that.
Yeah.
We should go.
Did you see the movie Les Mis? Did you see Anne Hathaway?
Yeah, I hated the film.
Yeah.
I hated the film. You know what I think movie musicals do is they suck all the joy and the fun out of a musical.
Theater is. The only one I really liked was In the Heights, but I feel like In the Heights
really good. Well, that's because
translates-
they did so much soundstage
Oh
work.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
did so much actual
Yeah.
sets. I mean, I did really love the West Side Story redo, but again, that was. I mean, they basically were doing a shot for shot remake.
Yeah.
a lot
We
of
might
the
as well
time.
just call this like pro, whatever it's called. What are they called when it's of the show?
a pro shot.
A pro
yeah.
shot, yeah. Winona, are you
speaking of-
over it?
She's
She's too warm.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's getting out of here. We turned the fans off in the studio. We're not in the studio.
She's like, excuse me, I would like to find Where's the air? Anyways,
Have you watched, what is the Merrily? Is that the pro shot that just came out? I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen, but I saw Merrily. So
Oh, you did?
yeah,
It's my friend
saw that
Archie's
show.
like favorite.
with Daniel, he was great in it.
I mean, he's wonderful.
Every brilliant thing. Guess who's coming in for Daniel next?
Who?
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Oh, shut up.
Isn't that amazing?
That is fun.
Isn't that fun?
That is fun.
I feel like I really have to see it.
Oh,
Isn't
cool.
that fun? She's such a good time.
Oh, I mean,
Goals. Goals all around Tracy Ellis Ross.
yeah, I find her really inspiring in so many kind of unexpected ways. That's the best way I can describe my relationship with Tracy Ellis Ross.
Great Instagram follow.
Great Instagram follow. What else do we want to
We'll go
talk
see
about?
Les Mis. You want to go see it? Great.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be amazing to see the...
Can you go to Les Mis and not...
I can't go to anything
Breakout
and not and break out in song. Are you kidding me? I have to like sit on my hands.
Yeah.
Even that musical we saw the other day, that's
Yeah.
not even like my
No.
favorite music on planet Earth.
Right.
And I was like,
I mean, that theater was jamming.
it was,
Like,
it was,
people
I mean, it's one
were
of those-
so
we went to go
happy.
see, oh fuck, what was it called? It's a Good Life.
It's a good life. It's a good life if you don't weaken,
If you don't weaken.
which is the name of one of the songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a little, Jacque, actually, we should talk about this. Okay. So we saw It's a Good Life If You Don't Weaken. It is a jukebox musical with the music of the Tragically Hip. The Tragically Hip, if you don't know, is Canada.
It's so
Is
Canada. So
and
Canada.
Jacqueline got, you've not heard any of that
haven't
music
heard
before?
any of the music. I'm sitting like in the row we're in. I'm dead center in
Yeah.
this experience.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
see the full thing, the
Yeah.
full stage. I'm seeing everyone's experience. It was like church. It was like church.
It was like church.
Everyone was so
We went to church.
joyful.
It was, yeah, and it was so we saw it in, I think that was their premiere.
yeah.
I mean, not that show, but like this
Yeah.
run. What do you call that?
World premiere.
But there's something, whatever. Anyway,
opening?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I
I think it was almost closed actually.
yeah, they had like a couple more shows
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. Very
But so we saw it in Hamilton at Theatre Aquarius. But the Tragically Hip, if like for the listeners that don't know, is like I have so many thoughts about this, but let me fill people in. Actually, I feel like you should fill people. I feel like you're the one to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Tragically Hip is a band. This is what I learned.
Yeah.
Is a band from Kingston. Like,
Yeah.
like from Kingston. I think that's why it was set there, right? So the story was very, I think, interesting for what they could have done, right? With the jukebox
Yeah.
musical, it's like, what are we going to do here, right?
Yeah.
But I thought the way that they really wove in like all the experiences of Canada
Yeah.
in these songs.
Yeah.
Like, these songs are like so Canada.
Yeah.
It's like talking about the snow.
Yeah.
And like different locations
One
of
of
Canada
my
and sports.
favorite
And, like,
Tragically Hip song. I'm not a big Hip fan, so
Yeah.
they're like they're like an '80s band, I
Yeah.
would say. Their song Bob Cajun is like probably
was
one
my
of my
favorite of
favorite
this
songs.
list. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if I was gonna make like a Canadian like sitting at the dock
Yeah, okay.
playlist,
Yeah.
I love that song. It's
Yeah.
so stunning.
Yeah.
But so the singer Gord Downey, he was diagnosed with a brain tumor maybe like 6 or 7 years ago. So they're like huge. They're like a huge culty band. They like tour around. Like I mean, like they're an international band for sure, but very Canadian and very Canadian. They're like geographic. I mean, I would kind of maybe put them up there with like Joni Mitchell and here's like the number
California.
of locations
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I
yeah,
need to
yeah,
talk.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Joni Mitchell's from Saskatchewan, so
Yeah,
she
yeah,
talks
yeah.
about like
traveling, blah,
yeah.
blah, blah.
Anyway, but they did like this like farewell tour when the singer was diagnosed with this brain tumor, and I resulted in playing like a lot of free shows.
Wow. Very
Around,
cool.
and so we saw one of them. They were like playing like literally down the street at I think Festival of Friends, but it was like this like very like international like moment, or not international, national moment where people were just appreciating this band and their
Yeah.
impact and like the
Very
artistry
cool.
of it. So I'm not a huge fan of like the music, I
Yeah.
would say,
Yeah.
only because it's just I kind of missed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one of
Yeah.
those things.
Yeah.
I mentioned this to you. One of the people I used to nanny for he was like a
loved it.
huge Hip fan.
It was so Canadian.
It was so Canadian. So Jacqueline got like a 90-minute like
And then it was so Canadian. It was like, I learned so much about Canada. I learned so much
geographical, political, like
musical celebration.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
But I do think so. Yeah. The story was like the story of like a refugee.
Yeah.
Not Iranian?
Yeah.
No, Iranian? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he was from Iraq.
Behind us.
He was from Iraq.
I thought he was
Baghdad.
I thought he was Iranian, but living in Iraq.
Okay. Well, someone from this follows the story of this refugee
Journalist
to Kingston, Ontario, and like use. So I thought I think when you have like some sort of like tension like that, you know what I mean? The story
it was really great. It was good. Yeah.
And like I said, I actually don't even know if I said this. I fundamentally dislike a jukebox musical.
Yeah. I know you do. And it was a good time.
And you don't feel the same way.
Hey, more things for people to be employed doing. That's how I feel about it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I've just never enjoyed one, really. I would say that's the first jukebox musical I've ever enjoyed.
Yeah. Really?
Ever.
Fun.
I
Great.
just think, okay.
I really liked Anne Juliet. I think that was the only one that
I've
I
not
really
seen
liked.
it.
But that's just like pop songs.
And I've heard Six is good. Here is my issue with it. I just don't feel like the musical stylings and the like the mix of like pop or rock or whatever the thing is with the shiny glossy earnestness that is musical theater. When you put the two together, it makes me want to kill myself respectfully.
Yeah. Oh, it's cringe.
It's so cringe in like a really like unfun, because it feels inauthentic. That's what I think about it.
There's so much like cringe in like rock and roll, right?
Yeah.
And then there's like so much cringe in musical, and then you put it together and it's like, what the hell?
I mean, rock and roll is hilarious. I mean, as a rock and roll girl, like I have seen Aerosmith so many times.
Yeah.
Who else do I love? I love Aerosmith. I mean, I love Midnight Oil.
Yeah.
I love that is so camp and hilarious to me.
So,
I mean, Kiss, LOL,
please,
right?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just something like the mix of it where it's like, and then like the belting of Broadway, like in a, I'm like, it just doesn't work for me.
Yeah,
I think that musical rode the line, like they like thread the needle. I was very impressed.
they really did.
I was very impressed.
They really did, and I, without even knowing the music, could tell the choices that were made.
I thought the music,
which I
the
think
singing
makes
was
an exceptional musical, right?
The singing was incredible.
Yeah.
So
anyways, go see that.
I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I guess
really
when
good.
this comes out, it
was
might not
really
be,
good. And like,
yeah.
we weren't asked to go and review it or anything.
No.
That was anyway.
The original producers have come from away.
Yeah,
which I guess was developed in Hamilton. I had no idea.
Yeah,
cool.
We get a lot of development. I mean, Hamilton gets a lot of like the first step of stuff.
Yeah, it's like Chicago.
Because like we're in the Union Circle and even like Buffalo, all the things. Anyway, shall we get to the question?
Let's get to the question.
Jacqueline.
Okay, yes.
Do you ever feel like gossip is sexist?
Yes. And
no, we can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this. We do this every episode.
We do?
We do that joke every single episode.
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize. Yeah.
My question for you.
Of course it is.
That's
how I feel. Yeah.
Yes, 100%. What was your relationship to gossip? This is actually so normal gossip. I actually hadn't even realized this. What is your relationship to gossip? That's not the question I was going to ask you. But what was your relationship to gossip as a child, like growing up versus now? Has it changed?
I don't think it's changed.
You don't think so?
Well, I guess the role I play is different now.
You were the girl.
I was the girl.
She was the one.
Here's the thing though, is I don't think it's changed. I think I was the one then and I'm the one now. And I love to fucking gossip and people tell me their shit.
Yeah.
And that's your problem.
You love that.
That's your problem that you told me that, because whether or not it stays with me.
Uh-oh.
But you know what I mean? Like,
but you think that gossip, you think that has... Okay, I'll speak from the eye.
Yeah.
I feel like I grew up, like the cultural, like messaging I got as a child from not just from like parents or aunts or anything or like school, like the cultural message was that gossip is bad.
Yeah.
And I think gossip has gone through such a PR, I don't know who was behind it. I would argue Kelsey McKinney is behind it. Peace and love, shout out.
Yeah.
That the way that we speak about gossip now is so different. I feel is so different than even 10 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let alone like when I was like a kid.
Yeah. I don't think my behavior around it is different. I think I knew I was doing something I shouldn't do, or I had shame around it when I was a kid.
That's 100%.
For sure. Yeah.
Do you feel
or like you're like a snitch, or you're like, like all of that kind of like playground stuff. Oh my God, especially with young girls, right? Like,
so that's the really funny thing about as I was doing the research for this episode, there's like a lot of like arguments, quote unquote, where people are talking about the like use of gossip. Like women talk about people, men talk about like ideas. Like that is a thing that like it's a very sexist linguistic reduction of the way that people speak.
Yeah.
But okay. So
women talk about ideas through people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or like women talk about like people and like women kind of talk about
through
like
relationship.
And this is obviously such a reduction, and I think a very sexist reduction, but I always think it's really interesting in any kind of like sexist, misogynist like unpicking of something. It's like, okay, you're like, I see where you're starting. Your end point is psychotic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because yes, women talk about relationships. Women talk about like people and I mean, it's like kind of like that joke online about like women asking like, how is their like boyfriend's friend? And they're like, oh, I don't know.
It's like the difference between psychology and like applied psychology.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's like men are the academics like in the closed door, like, and then women are like out in the streets like applying the right thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's like it's only gossip if women are doing it.
Yeah.
Right? Because like if men are arguing or
big
being
ideas,
bitchy, or if they're in politics or something like that, then it's
fine.
Yeah, political or it's I don't even know like what would be
important. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah.
I think about politics a lot because I remember being a child. I had a friend who worked as the page program in Parliament, and I think she went to Ottawa to do it. And I remember like watching like the House of Commons to like see her boot across the TV or whatever, and being stunned as a child, like watching Parliament unfold.
Yeah.
And it's like, why is that? And as a child, I'm like, okay, wait, what? Like, I'm getting yelled at for the same thing, but I'm seeing grown adult people in suits.
Yeah.
Like it's such a confusing thing to learn. So that's what I mean. It's like, I feel like the messaging you get around gossip or like speaking behind somebody's back is so particular as a child versus the actual application of the thing.
Totally. 1,000%. I mean, I went to Catholic school.
I was going to say,
yeah, like you don't lie, like, it's 10 commandments, whatever. You don't gossip. You don't what's that saying? Like, oh my God, my brother Grady says it all the time. Grady says like, don't let your ears witness what your eyes didn't see.
Yes.
Like that's
thing. Catholic?
Yeah. No, I don't think it's necessarily Catholic, but it's like that concept, right? Like you like,
okay,
like,
I
like,
never really understood that little phrase until just now.
Yeah. Like
but that's how I feel about like little phrases.
Yeah. Unless you didn't like see it, like it's not like, or unless you didn't witness the thing, like you can't talk about it or whatever. And I think, but it's interesting, right? Because we don't need to go into a Catholicism lesson, but like,
I had it in the notes.
We don't even need to go into a Christianity lesson, but like Jesus,
gossip,
a gossip, right? Like Jesus starting some stuff. The gossip was a huge part of the Old Testament. It was like the whole reason, or the New Testament, the whole reason that like anyone knew about this man and like what he got going on. The Old Testament.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, guys. We got to get our resident Catholic because it's not me.
I think it's you.
I'm really sorry. I got to up my game.
It's certainly not me.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So Jesus knew that the women were going to gossip is all I was going to say. Jesus definitely knew that.
There's this. Okay. So I was thinking about this. So the word gossip, there's like a little bit of a debate around like the etymology, but like what is it called when like the original meaning of something like changes? I guess it's just language. There's like a word for that. You know what I mean? Anyway, the like Latin root of gossip is we think godsib, meaning God sibling. And it was used to describe women's conversations in birthing rooms in particular. So the conversations that women are having unsupervised by men. And it was kind of a neutral term. And one of the notes I have, I'll leave our notes down in the show notes as always, but we may have the bard to thank for this.
Right. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say.
Kind of derogatory twist.
Yeah.
Would you like to read, how fast do you feel like you can pull out some iambic pentameter from your butt to read a line from Titus Andronicus?
I can read it. I can't remember. Like, you don't want me to say it right now.
Well, can you read it, but like, can we get some theatrical performance on it?
Sure.
Okay,
great. Shall she live to betray these guilt of ours, a long-tongued babbling gossip? No, lords, no.
Disgusting.
A long-tongued babbling gossip. Wait, but then I don't understand. Then we've got these characters in Shakespeare, these women that are like doing the thing, like the nurse in Romeo and Juliet.
And I was thinking too about the Fates. Is that what he calls them in
The Tempest? I know they show up in like
Toil and Trouble.
Macbeth?
Is it Macbeth? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking about them as well.
Interesting. Okay.
So yes, I mean, another 45-minute video essay idea compilation
Gossip
from Do You Ever. Gossip in Shakespeare, but like women as, I'm sure somebody has a PhD in this.
Yes, exactly.
Women as like narrative devices in Shakespeare and gossip, like the trope of like the gossip woman.
Always like a herald. Like there's always a character of like in Shakespeare or just in these like general storytelling.
Yeah, I was going to say storytelling structure is like a woman, a loose-lipped woman somewhere. Yeah. A long-tongued babbling gossip.
Yes, exactly. Or like, you know, like even if we're talking about like Greek mythology, like you always have like the chorus. You always have like, those are usually women. Yeah. Trios of women.
Yeah.
Or what, you know. Yeah. Young boys at the time, but which was feminine characters that are coming in and like talking about the story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like think about Hercules.
Yeah.
Like those
classic.
Those broads.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors. We could go on and on.
That's actually a really interesting archetype.
Like reporting back on what you're seeing.
Yeah.
That's gossip.
The narrator.
Yeah.
So I'd like to discuss what is gossip.
Okay, great. This is a great segue. Yeah.
If what it is a thing that women do, right? Versus, you know, quote unquote, a thing that women do, then what is... Then like, because I feel like, you know, okay, like without getting too academic about it, I feel like you know when you're having a conversation with somebody about someone and then it turns into gossip. Okay. You know what I mean?
I feel like you and I, we've had this discussion between us and I could bring you something and I'm like, I've got gossip. And you're like, Jacqueline, that's not gossip.
That's not
And this
gossip.
is what I mean by maybe I have like a skewed idea of this from like a child because like I think anything that's shocking is gossip.
You will come to me. This is a true, real life example. Jacqueline, I think you texted me.
Yes.
I have great gossip.
Yeah.
And I went, oh my God, my skin is clear. Yeah. My digestion is running smoothly. I'm having a great day. What is it? And then you just told me a story about a sad thing that happened to a woman.
Yeah.
I feel like almost gossip has to be more than 2 sentences.
Okay.
I need a beginning, middle, and end. I can't just have like an event that happened.
Okay.
Because an
it's
event
not
is
an
just
event.
sadness.
Okay, great.
Like,
yeah.
What's an event?
Oh, it's not a headline.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
I'm trying to think of like a
like
good idea.
car crash or like I'm trying not to say shooting right now. Like
oh God. Yeah.
So wait, what is gossip? Oh, gossip. Okay. I think a defining feature of gossip.
Okay.
And there's 2 sides to it. too, because okay, I'm having 1,000 thoughts again. I think there's two sides to gossip. I feel like when you're like, oh my God, here's some hilarious gossip. Like, isn't this so delicious and good?
Yeah.
And then sometimes someone comes to you and they're like, I have some gossip, and you're actually, no, I don't think it starts off, I have some gossip. Someone comes to you to have a conversation about somebody else, and I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
And I think when it's dressed up in a like,
I think there's a difference.
nasty way.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's when I don't appreciate the gossip aspect of this.
For sure.
There is a lack of catharsis. I was kind of getting into the weeds a little bit there.
I hear what you're saying, though. I think there's a way. I think it's like not arguably me telling you that is what I'm saying, right? Like was not nasty, but just like wasn't. It's like, what is it productive? Like, does gossip must be productive in some way? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, or must it be? Because I think things that women, I think what women do when we gossip is like we learn from each other, we analyze a thing, we like whatever. So I think it has to be like productive in some way.
So there's kind of like these 3 tenets of gossip, and I believe this is from Kelsey Mckinney's book.
Okay.
And it kind of speaks to the power of gossip. And this is the thing that I think is what people really sunk their teeth into, is it keeps women safe.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
There is the linguistics of women and how women speak to each other is kind of the like the fuel.
Yes.
Or not maybe the fuel.
Yeah.
Gossip is the fuel for this kind of relationship building.
Yes.
And protects marginalized communities very specifically,
1,000%.
right? Like
yeah.
women trading in, I mean, are we dating the same guy Facebook groups, right? Or, I mean, it was so funny. A friend said this to me recently. I think I was telling you the story. Like a male comedian friend asked me, had said to me like, oh, like women should have like a group chat where like you talk about like male comedians that are like creepy and weird. And I said, that's every single conversation I have with every single female comedian across all of time. What do you think? All of the women,
period. Yeah, exactly.
I just thought it was so like kind of
that's really funny.
Pure-hearted and hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's anytime you see 2 women speaking with each other, they're letting each other know who's a freakish man and who isn't,
and what's safe, what's not safe. This is what I mean about the gossip, right? Like most of the time, I think there's like some type of productive learning within it. I really think about a couple years ago, that movie Women Talking.
Yeah.
Right? This is a perfect example of this.
Yeah.
Like religious colony, men are acting crazy.
Yeah.
It's the whole movie is just the women speaking to each other.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is saving people's lives.
Yeah.
You know? Totally. Yeah.
Okay. The kind of like next tenet of gossip is it creates bonds.
Yeah.
It's like a social mechanical tool.
Yeah.
I mean, finding out you hate the same person.
Oh, that's
is a
beautiful
way
it's
to
a
connect.
Great litmus test for that relationship, I think, too. Right?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Like, wait,
hold on.
Do you think he's a freak too?
Yeah. I love when women try to be like coy about it, which I think is really funny.
Yeah.
Like this whole like, because women, they're right. Like we're in the same way that we can't do anything, right? We're constantly observing our own behavior, right?
Yes.
So it's like even when we start kind of like salaciously gossiping, or like we're kind of judging ourselves. You know?
And I think that's really funny too, where like, I think now I'll go to a friend and go, I have a great piece of gossip for you. Versus back in the day, you would not be saying things like that. You'd be like, well, you know, like I really like her, but like sometimes she's
I worry about her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think like that's hilarious. I love when those moments happen. I think that, you know, but I think some, what is the word? Some self-aware gossip or whatever is hi, I've got some fucking gossip for you.
My friend Robin, I would maybe call her the queen of gossip, but not in that like she loves it so much. It's so important to her. And for her birthday, she asked for gossip. Oh my God. That was a present that she wanted.
Brilliant. I mean, we're really just talking about like oral history here.
Really what we're talking about is the tradition of women talking.
Yeah. Ladies of the court.
Ladies of the court.
You know?
The next one is it reinforces values.
Exactly.
And I think that's the same thing as like finding out the same thing.
Yep.
So you hate the same person, or what we as a community are deciding.
It's acceptable behavior.
Is acceptable behavior. And what we're down to boogie with.
Totally.
And what we're not down to boogie with.
Totally.
It's pedophiles and freaks.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, totally. I think it's interesting because I've been thinking about this idea of gossip when it comes to like women talking about men. Right? And I think there's also like a rules.
Yeah.
In some ways, right? Because it's like, I want to hear if a man is a disaster station. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For my own safety,
Yeah.
etc. Right? But like then there starts to become this thing where I'm like, now we're in therapy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. Maybe that's not gossip. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not like what's the like what is the level of like even emotional communication, labor, etc. that like women do for each other?
I mean, that is a huge thing I think about sometimes where I'm like, this man benefits so much from brunch.
Yes.
Because we're parsing out your relationship issues. And you don't have to all of a sudden.
So you don't have to, or so that you're not going to therapy and doing it, or so that there's like notes like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I find that I pause, I guess is what I mean. Yeah. When it's that type of gossip.
So,
you know,
when do you, I think to me, like it's like it's the definition of porn, right? It's like, it's hard to define, but you know it when you see it or something like that. Yeah. I feel like to me, gossip requires some sort of like threat to a power structure for it to be pure gossip, you know, so to speak.
Interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
Like somebody has to be irritated. Somebody has to maybe what's the opposite of benefit, like deficit in some way of you having this conversation or having this information about them.
Interesting. We're just so smart. You're just so smart.
Thank you. Yeah, I think it has to like threaten a power structure.
This is great. This is a good test for me because I think I'm a messy gossip, and I think I could pull it together personally.
I wouldn't say that about you. I don't think you're messy at all.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you're messy at all.
Okay.
I just think
I don't know.
You don't know what gossip is. And it's kind of like giving me like, I really hate this word, like blue balls. Like when you come to me and you say,
what's the female equivalent of that? Like edging? What's the female equivalent of that? I mean, blue balls is not real, obviously. This is like something that's been created. But like, it's
so gross. Like, I actually really hate, like, I have to go rinse my mouth out.
What did you just Google? What's the female equivalent?
Yeah, and I don't like any of the answers because I'm seeing like some really gross words on my screen right now.
No, I understand what you're saying though. There's not like a payoff to the thing. Like, I'm just basically giving you like, yeah, I understand what you mean.
Sorry, I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a bad mood. I saw words. I'm a pure-hearted woman. It's before noon still.
Really sorry.
Yeah, I think you struggle, Jacqueline. with.
I think I'm seriously. I'm like anything that's like dramatic.
Yeah. No.
No.
That's just life sometimes. I think.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it needs to threaten. I mean, I think about like coworkers, like bosses, right? Like your boss doesn't want you to know who, like what your salary is, because then you'll form a union.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Or like, a man doesn't want you to know his behavior towards one type of person because then it will inform his behavior to another type of person. Or, I mean, that
would be ideal. In our society.
Exactly. I mean, like, that's why it's really, I worked at a job when I worked anthropology. This is interesting. When I worked at anthropology, it was only women that worked there, but we had and actually I just was reading this fucking hilarious Substack about anthropology at the same time that I worked at anthropology in Toronto, but I think the Yorkdale or Yorkville location or something like that. Anyway, if you worked at Anthropology on Queen Street in Toronto in 2012 through 2016, shout out, because let us traffic and hilarious gossip. Anyway, we had the staff had like a Facebook group where we would just trade shifts basically, right? Like, or like how many jobs, every job had that thing. It's like, we'll add you to the Facebook group. And so it's like, if you need someone to cover a shift for you or whatever.
Yeah.
Every single job I ever worked at had one of those. I think I like asked like my second day there, one of the girls, like, is there a Facebook group? I was in the office one day with the store manager and maybe my manager or something else. We were going over my schedule and I said, oh, you can just put me, like, they were like, oh, can we put you in on this date or something like that? Whatever. I don't even remember the conversation. I just said, oh, I'll just like ask the Facebook group. And the store manager was like, there's a Facebook group. And I was like, yeah, of course. Like, of course there's a Facebook group.
Power of the people. Power to the people.
Anything of it.
Yeah.
I did not think anything of it, because why would you? I mean, when I worked at any other retail location, the managers knew about the Facebook group. This woman was. Anyway, audio format. Psycho. This woman was psychotic. Is that fair for me to say on the Gossip is Sexist episode? I don't mind. You know what? Some of you bitches, I got problems with you, you know?
Some of you are siding.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of you are,
exactly. So she found out and she like shut it down. She was like, you can't be doing that. And I was like, you are so afraid of your staff talking about you.
Yeah.
Without you being there.
Yeah.
Why?
No.
Because that's weird.
That's really weird.
That's weird.
That's super weird.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like it has to like threaten. I mean, not, I don't think it's always like a man, but the man.
Yeah.
You know, the proverbial man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's like when women ask each other, how's your friend doing? Do you think that's gossip?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so at all. And I think that there's a couple of things. One, if you're in a friendship group, your friends are talking about you behind, quote unquote, behind your back.
If you're in relationships with anyone, like, I'm sorry, but like, let us be real.
And that's
like,
fine.
Friendships, family.
I think when you act like that isn't happening, that's when it causes issues.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
And
I find it to be my responsibility to say to someone, I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
And I would like you to keep this between us.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
I'm not assuming that is going to be the default.
No.
You know?
No. Yeah. Especially women and their boyfriends.
This is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
That's weird, but that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
That's a whole other episode. That's just called women talking.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like an energy. Right? Like that's what I mean. Like there's like energy shift when
you know it's gossip versus
you know it's gossip, and then when you know it's like, I think I feel this thing when someone's speaking to you and they're like, well, not to be gossipy or anything, and I'm like,
apologize for
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like what you're about to say because it's about to feel dishonest and inauthentic.
Yeah.
Own up to it. You're a gossipy bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Yeah. And I think the reason we feel like we need to say these things or kind of monitor it or like overprotect is because of the sexism that comes along with it.
Yeah. Like you said, that like self-monitoring thing
we do.
That women do. Yeah. Because you can't just do anything. I mean, I don't know about anybody else's brain, but I feel like when I am out in the world, like not even just on my phone, not even here right now.
Yeah. Going to the store.
I have internalized the comment section so badly where like it's not just that like meta looking down on yourself thing. It's like like what will people say about me online? Like it's not even, and I think there's like, I mean, this is once again a whole other episode. The like
tool
gossiping
of online,
person to person, gossiping online.
Yeah, we'll get into it in another
weird.
Weird. Yeah.
Because I think there's a certain catharsis that happens in person, and I don't think that's possible on the internet.
Oh, I think there's a bonding, like a literal, like we're talking about, right? There's chemistry happening.
Yeah.
There's hormones. Yeah. Like hormones.
Hormones. The hormones.
I just snorted.
The gossip hormones are firing.
Exactly. though. They are. They are. The pheromones, whatever, right?
You know what we veer off into a lot?
What?
I think about this with our feelings, faves, crabs, and saves.
Feelings, frebs.
Feelings, faves, crabs, and subs. You know that 30 Rock sketch, The Rural Juror?
Yes, I do.
That's just us.
No, totally. Yeah.
Okay, anyways. Actually, Rural Juror, you want to know about gossip.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What's going on in there? Juries, gossip.
Gossip. Oh, juries are so gossip. Yeah.
Have you ever been on a jury?
Well, yes. Well, almost. Yeah.
No.
So no.
So
Yes,
no.
almost no. Yeah. No, I wasn't.
I was about to say something, but it's so dark. We'll talk about it in the green room.
Yeah.
It was about Christina's jury thing.
I
Did
saw
you
her story.
look that up?
I didn't look it up though.
I looked it up.
Oh, of course
it's
you did.
so fucked up. We'll talk about it in the green room.
Okay.
We'll talk about it in the green room.
Okay, see, is that gossip?
No, I don't think it's gossip because it's news.
Okay, great.
I think it may be another tenant of like anyone could just Google the like city news headline.
Yeah.
I think it's gossip when a door is closed.
Totally. I was trying to think of exactly. Like juries are gossip.
Like
Nuns.
who's not in the room? Nuns.
I think nuns sitting around.
Nuns.
Sitting around in
What
the convent.
are nuns doing?
Are gossip. Also, apparently, did you see the sisters that have a podcast? I've seen them
you
everywhere.
sent this to me. Yeah.
You want to talk about some gossip? Those sisters.
Yeah.
It's a good listen. That's what nuns are doing.
I love the nun look.
Hey.
I love the nun look. So undone.
Yeah.
So raw. They have great skin. I've never seen
Yeah.
a nun with not great
No.
skin. And is it because they're gossiping all day?
This is what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you solve a problem like Maria?
Gossip.
That is what that song is.
How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? Oh my God, we should so be the nuns. Okay, is that the same trope in musical theater then? Are the nuns?
I think it is. Yeah.
I think it is.
I think it is. Totally.
What are their names? Sister Mary Joseph?
Sister Mary Joseph. Sister Marie. No, I think that's my first grade teacher. I don't know.
How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you hold a moonbeam in your hand? When I'm with her, I'm confused, out of focus and bemused, and I never know exactly where I am. Yes. So is Catholicism the blueprint for gossip?
I mean, hey,
I'm just asking questions.
You know?
That's all I have for gossip. Do you have any other final thoughts, feelings? Do you have any feelings, faves, crabs,
Just
saves
saves.
for gossip?
I do not. I don't. No. This is great.
Okay. Girl, no one wants the mall. I don't like the fluorescent lighting. I don't like the smells. The sensory experience of the mall is foul, disgusting. And you know what? I feel bad for the youths because the mall, I feel like we got the tail end of mall culture.
We did.
We just got in there right as the door was closing.
Yeah.
And
what a magical place it was.
but I don't even think we experienced the mall to the full
it wasn't the
like
height
Gen
at all.
X.
Not like the way my sister did, even 4 years older than me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What is going on with the mall? I don't want to go there, and I don't want to go there anymore. It's so gray.
Yeah, no, it's horrible.
I don't want to shop there. I don't like the air conditioning. It makes me feel ill.
Why are people coming up to you? Here's the thing about the mall.
Don't
like
come
the middle
up
carts
to me.
now. There's all the things in the middle. It's like, why are you coming up to me and selling me a thing?
And there's
this is
no
literally
good-
a place for me to walk into a store.
I know.
I don't understand.
And
why am I
every
being
single time
sold
I go to
to
the mall, every time I'm like, you know what? I'll deal with it. I'll just go to the mall.
Yeah.
They don't have what I want.
No,
they
never.
don't have the thing that I
Never.
came to the store
No.
for.
You know what?
What is going on with the mall?
Bring back the department store.
Bring back the department store.
Bring back the chic department store.
I was so ready to apologize to the Sephora in Union Station in Toronto because every time I walk by that thing, I go, I don't know if you've been to Union Station recently. No. It's weird.
Okay.
It's a fucking mall all of the sudden. Yeah. And I go, okay, sure. It's a bustling metropolis full of people commuting in and out of a large, robust Canadian city.
Yeah.
We can have some shops. None of them are
open. It's like the Atlanta airport being like a mall. Yeah.
None of them are open.
No.
And they don't have the things that you want inside of it. And so I was on my way to a show the other day and I ran out of my eyebrow stuff.
And you're like, oh, let me
and so I go, okay, you know what? I understand the point of the Sephora in Union Station. All of a sudden I take it back. No, I don't.
They don't have
the thing that you want in there. So what is the function of you? What is the point of you shops at the mall?
Yeah.
I've had enough of the mall.
Yeah. Girl, no one wants that. Fireworks.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm so sorry. I wholeheartedly agree. I'm so sorry you're here.
Fireworks are basically a huge announcement, especially if you're personally putting them off or whatever the fucking expression is, that you don't give a shit about anyone else.
I so agree.
Do you know what I mean? It is like an announcement to the world that you are selfish.
Yeah, I agree.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, not even just the babies, not even the babies and the dogs.
No.
But the fucking people that have PTSD.
I know.
That shouldn't be hearing these things.
I know.
They're so loud. They're terrible for the environment.
I know.
Like, no more fireworks.
I agree.
It's horrible.
Domesticated fireworks are, I mean, I think all fireworks are stupid, but I think like domestic, like personal use fireworks are
those in your
for
yard.
Demons.
It's crazy.
I mean,
behavior.
It's so dangerous.
It's so dangerous.
It's incredibly dangerous.
Yeah.
And it's just, peace. No, not peace.
No
and
peace
love.
and love.
No peace and love. I think you're stupid.
I think you're a little dumb.
I think you have no brain cells.
For like wanting to do that.
Because you want, I need to go blow something up.
Yeah, it's so like
it's like
then, like, why is this like a mark of celebration?
Caveman freak behavior. Like, you know what? When I like a firework, when I'm far as fuck away from them,
you can't fucking hear it,
and I can't hear shit, and I go stunning.
And that's the thing. In the year of our Lord 2026, how do we not have totally silent fireworks?
Well, please don't ask the gun people to get on that, because they will, and they'll do something
that'll be crazy,
freaky with
It'll
it.
be crazy. Well,
no,
I
agree.
Drone fireworks,
exactly.
Yeah, no,
I don't like it. It's all bad
unnecessary.
Vibes. It's all bad vibes.
It's like something we're still like holding on to. It's like it's similar to like when a train conductor still comes by and checks your ticket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're like vintage.
It's like,
I actually feel like
what are we doing?
Almost no, because in the grand tradition of fireworks, we'd all gather around at the palace, you know, like that's what I mean. Like there's something quite sinister about like a personal use firework in a like city setting.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, we used to light fireworks up at when I lived out in the country, right? Mm-hmm.
But they're also expensive.
And
you're basically like being like, I spent a ton of money to put this up in the sky and to gawk at it for 5 seconds and to have everyone around me be uncomfortable.
I know. And they're never good.
No, and they're awful. You don't know what you're doing.
You don't know what
you really want is a pyrotechnic.
So
if you're going to do it at all, not Uncle Bob who's had 5 beers. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
I know. It's like the deep fryer turkey. Like, I just think time out. Yeah, I know. I so agree. I'm so sorry you're here on a long weekend.
I know. And then I'm going back to a long weekend.
I know. And here's the thing, like, people just light them off all summer long here.
I know. Oh, that's how it is. Yeah, in the States. Yeah. And Philly right now is the 250th anniversary of America.
Right.
It's just going to be like,
is it? Mm-hmm. Is it?
Okay. Of Philadelphia. You know? Yes. Yeah.
But that's what I mean. It's like.
Yeah. What are we doing?
What do you have to celebrate over there?
Nothing.
What good have you done in the last 6 weeks?
Yeah, no, nothing. Terrible. Also, America's quite older than that. Where's 250 coming from? Historians?
Canada's like 15 something.
Really?
Yeah, because we are a colony still. It's the 100th anniversary of Confederation. That's what it's called. Everybody.
Oh, I think, yeah. Okay, so it has to be like when it was like, yeah, like independence as an independent nation, not just okay. 1776. Yes. That is 250 years old. Wow, math.
That's fucked. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Philly's just like,
get out of there.
Trying. Okay.
Okay, that's it from us. We will see you next week. Join us in the green room. Leave us writing and reviewing. SVP.
Thank you for listening.
Great job.
Yes, write us a review. Leave us a rating. Phoebe checked the other day. Is mad at the Canadians.
Actually, the Canadians really need to. If you're a Canadian and you are listening to this, you need us to leave us a rating and reviewing. I was embarrassed. Okay,
You got to step up, Canadians.
if we're gonna have an international podcast, you need to pull your weight because there's not a lot that we can keep bragging about anymore, guys. Okay, that's it from us.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.